Hello, my name is Arthmain Darker, and today I will be talking to you about AI. Me and my team are students at Purdue University who have researched this topic thoroughly in order to give an informative presentation. What is AI? AI stands for Artificial Intelligence. John McCarthy and Martin Minsky coined the term artificial intelligence to describe tasks which, if carried out by a human, would require them to apply intelligence. Minsky and McCarthy divided the processes required to demonstrate intelligence into 5 main areas: search, pattern recognition, learning, planning, and induction. As a result, an AI should be able to demonstrate some or all of these abilities. Types of AI. What Minsky and McCarthy had envisioned could be classified as narrow artificial intelligence. However, in 2007, Ben Goertzel used the term artificial general intelligence to describe a thinking machine which had the capacity to function in a similar way to a human brain. Artificial general intelligence is a type of artificial intelligence generally described in popular works of science fiction such as I, Robot or the Terminator franchise. Narrow AI. Any AI technology currently being used would be considered narrow AI. Examples include Siri, the recommendations of e-commerce sites, video streaming services, and music streaming platforms. Additionally, object recognition for self-driving cars and lane assist in non-self-driving cars are also systems of AI. Unlike humans, these systems can only learn specific things, which is why they are referred to as narrow AI. General AI. Artificial general intelligence, unlike narrow artificial intelligence, is capable of learning anything instead of being limited to certain tasks. We are currently unable to create such systems as we lack the technology, but surveys show that experts in the field believe there is a 50% chance that artificial general intelligence would be developed between 2040 and 2050, and there is a 90% chance of such technology being developed by the year 2075. How is AI created? Machine learning is the process through which AI can be created. Machine learning uses neural networks to help a system learn. Neural networks, inspired by the human brain, are interconnected layers of algorithms which communicate with each other. The nodes of this network, called neurons, interact with the data as it passes through each layer. These interactions will alter the weight of certain attributes of the input data through trial and error until it is able to consistently output a product that is correct or close to the desired solution. Deep learning is a type of machine learning which uses massive neural networks in order to process large datasets. The current availability of data has significantly increased in recent years, as companies like Facebook and Google are constantly monitoring users. As a result, many of these companies utilize deep learning in order to improve their product or produce or provide new services. This is what is currently fueling the new innovations in AI. The future of AI. Autonomous vehicles. AI is integral to creating autonomous vehicles. Self-driving cars use machine learning in order to better identify obvious visual cues such as stop signs or traffic lights, in addition to detecting more subtle patterns such as when a car is driving erratically or noticing pedestrians in the dark. Google uses data collected by the Google Earth Street View camera, as well as the input of users when they complete CAPTCHA tasks to train their autonomous vehicles. This is why you are asked which of the squares contain a traffic light when a website wants to verify that you are not a robot. Deepfakes. Advancements in AI technology have also resulted in various ethical concerns and may have serious consequences when used in the wrong hand. A deepfake is a relatively new term used to describe a video that has been digitally altered through a deep learning process in order to make a certain individual appear to say or do something which they have never actually said or done. Data collected on an individual's speech patterns as well as from videos and images of the person are used to train these AI. It is very difficult for a person to identify if a video is a deepfake or not, making deepfakes a very easy way to spread misinformation. Currently, research is being done on how to spot a deepfake, but there are concerns that revealing how to catch a deepfake will only show the makers of malicious deepfakes how to improve their creations. Facial recognition and surveillance. In recent years, the accuracy of facial recognition systems has leapt forward to the point where a Chinese tech company named Baidu has reported 99% accuracy when identifying faces. In addition to traditional facial recognition systems, which require observing a subject's face, gait analysis has recently become accurate enough to identify a person up to 50 meters away without requiring close-up high-resolution pictures of the person's face. Additionally, Chinese authorities are using AI systems to track suspects or those who have attended protests. Healthcare. While medical advancements are generally made by keen observers who use the scientific method, it is difficult for associations between observations to be seen when there are a wide number of characteristics available in each observation. Deep learning can extract new knowledge from retinal fundus images. Using deep learning models trained on data from 284,335 patients and validated on 2 independent datasets of 12,026 and 999 patients, scientists predicted cardiovascular risk factors not previously thought to be present or quantifiable in retinal images, such as age, gender, smoking status, systolic blood pressure, and major adverse cardiac events. Additionally, showing that the trained deep learning models used anatomical features such as the optic disc or blood vessels to generate each prediction, says Poplin, a medical researcher who published her paper in 2018 on the uses of AI and deep learning in the field of medicine. Machine learning has also made it easier to detect early stage tumors, according to Egyptian Dr. Mohsen in his 2017 paper. The business impact. The constant exponential expansion of AI abilities is changing many facets of life and technology and is starting to have a major impact on the job market specifically. As AI advances, capital needed to implement AI is shrinking, so that means that for businesses owners, it is constantly becoming more reasonable and inexpensive to use AI. This is slowly eating into a vast array of job markets from factory workers to food employees. There is much debate in Washington over whether AI should be regulated or restricted because at this point it seems inevitable that AI will eliminate millions of previously human occupations and force people to acquire new skills. Quoting Herbert Simon, who won a Nobel Prize for economics, machines will be capable within 20 years of doing any work that a man can do, and hence that new technology would make many jobs obsolete beyond the traditional blue-collar work and the manufacturing sweat jobs.